We're waiting for it. We're not on yet. Okay, so then we'll go on air when we're ready to go.
That's what they didn't do the other day in Eden, is go on air,
right? Right. Okay, I can get rid of that. Who else is playing Silver Creek?
So I have also some information to talk to you about. University's digging up their entire football field. Did you know that? They're well, not the field itself, but they're putting in a new press box.
Oh, cool.
Next weekend they have nowhere to put anybody. They said don't come out till the 29th.
Welcome back to Longmont, Colorado. Silver Creek High School here as we continue pool play in the Spike It Like It's Hot tournament here, pool number 1. We just watched Cheyenne Mountain defeat Evergreen 2-0. Again, we're playing best of 3 here. Stepping out now is Silver Creek and Sterling. And Silver Creek defeated Evergreen earlier today 2-0. And Sterling lost to Cheyenne Mountain also 2-0. And we'll get underway here in our 4th match of the day. Second one here on ColoradoPreps.tv. Sterling is on our left side. I would say they're wearing the dark jerseys, but so is Silver Creek. Luckily, we have a net to separate the two. But on the side of Sterling, we have Alex Masters, number 8. Number 2 is Jamie Sheldon. Serving the ball for Sterling will be Kenzie Chrisman, a big 6'2 sophomore. Also starting for Sterling, number 12, Shayla Klein. And there's a point for the Tigers. Also in the lineup, number 3 and number 10. That is Megan Smock and Tyler Chrisman. Sterling again off to the left with the serve is Kenzie Chrisman. We'll get Silver Creek's lineup here momentarily. And it looks like Jess Herzog, number 2. And she'll get the hit there for Silver Creek. It goes off the block and in. She's joined in the starting lineup by number 3, Olivia DeVere. Liz Potter, number 6. Tegan Neckdell, number 8. Julie Dower, number 12. And number 13, she is serving. That is Margaret Davis. We are just underway here. In our pool match. And there we have in the net for Sterling. So we have a point awarded for Silver Creek. And as you can see on your screen there, we are tied at 2. Nice dig there by Margaret Davis. And again, a miscommunication by Silver Creek here near the net, so the point goes to Sterling. Again, best 2 of 3 series here, or match I should say, in pool play. Silver Creek with the hit. It goes off the back defender. Nice hit there by Jess Herzog. She will get the kill. Into the lineup now for Silver Creek is Kayla Sulik, number 19. She's a junior. Again, we're just getting rosters as the match gets underway here, so we apologize for some of the lateness on the names. That little push spike goes off the block and out of bounds, so a point there for Sterling. That was Tyler Chrisman, a 6-foot senior. She has a younger sister, number 5, who is 6'2 and just a sophomore. They lead it 4-3. Again, this is pool play, best 2 of 3. Free ball over for Silver Creek. Nice dig in the back row by Julie Dower. Again, popped up nicely, and good block there on the far side by Kayla Sulik of Silver Creek. Again, you're watching this match live on ColoradoPreps.tv. You'll also be able to see the matches after the fact on demand on the same site. That serve sails wide right. Megan Smock, the senior for Sterling, misfires there. Sterling 2-0 coming into this tournament. As we mentioned in our last stream, they have dropped into the 3A ranks after spending much of their volleyball history in Class 4A. Free ball over from the libero, Margaret Davis. Nice hammer there by the elder Chrisman, Tyler Chrisman, a 6-foot senior. She'll get the kill. And that'll make it 6-4 in favor of the Tigers. The board is wrong, but Evergreen got that point. I guess that sailed wide. My mistake. That one goes off the block. There is a point for Sterling. As Reagan Wheeler, number 4, into the lineup, she gets the kill there for Sterling. So Sterling leads this thing 6-5. So we get our score correct. That was my mistake. There's a tough serve, but a point for the Tigers. Tyler Chrisman, the senior, bounces it off the net and it crawls over. As we were saying, Sterling dropped into the 3A ranks. We had them number 8 in our Colorado Preps poll entering the week. They had defeated Yuma, Brush, and Fort Morgan coming into the tournament, all by 3-0 sweeps, but they lost to Cheyenne Mountain 2-0 earlier in this tournament. Nice block at the front by Sterling. Good dig by Chrisman on the back. And we've got a call at the net. And a point for Sterling. Yep, there we go. And if you can watch that far official, he will make the call and then he will point which way or which team is awarded the point and thus the serve. Nice hit here on the near side. That's Liz Potter, just a sophomore for this Silver Creek team. Silver Creek came into this tournament with a record of 1-1. Again, they defeated Evergreen in their first match of the day in 2 quick games, so they're 2-1. Coming into the tournament, they had defeated Centaurus in 5 and lost to Mountain View in 5. Both of those were league games. There's a serve that goes into the net. That was Stephanie Holzbus, a senior. But Silver Creek again in the state tournament last year for the first time in school history. They lost 3 matches in pool play and did not advance out, but they lost to 3 very good programs in Cheyenne Mountain, the eventual state champs, Durango, and then Coronado. Those last 2 matches went 5 full sets. Good rally underway here. Sterling pops it up there on the left side. And there's shot right down by Shayla Klein, a 5'10 sophomore. She gets the kill, and Sterling has the 4-point lead, 10-6 here in game 1. Back to serve Alex Masters. Silver Creek pops it up. Blocked at the net nicely, and it goes off Liz Potter, and the point goes to the Tigers of Sterling. Silver Creek wins this one. They're into the semifinals. If Sterling wins it, we're going to have to wait a little bit to see who's going to advance out of this pool. Nice dig in the back row. That was Julie Dower. She'll push it across. Found an open spot nicely. Again, tricked the Sterling defense that time. Usually you're going to get a set on your second hit, and she instead pushed it across when she saw an open spot in the back corner. 11-7 Sterling. Silver Creek ends that run, though, as they get the serve here. Nice kill and down that time by Liz Potter. It glanced off the block attempt from Sterling, but found some open wood on the floor. Point for Silver Creek. Back to serve Kayla Sulik, a junior. Where's number 19? Good deep serve, forcing Sterling way back. They'll have to free ball it over. And there's again a second straight kill by Liz Potter, the young sophomore, number 6 here on the left side. Hammers it home again. So a little run put together here by Silver Creek. They're back to within 2. Sulik back to serve. And boy, that one crawls over. Did it stay in? Yes, it did. So Potter gets it again. That one went off the net. That one went off the net and down. We apologize for some of the technical difficulties. Our camera keeps turning off. And to be honest with you, we're not sure why. So a point there. That'll make it 12-10 Sterling. Silver Creek with the serve. This is Liz Potter. She's been effective up front. Popped up in the back row here. And that found an open space. That was Jess Herzog, number 2 for Silver Creek. Hit that submit button. Let's get that score updated, Clark. There you go, buddy. 12-11 Sterling. Silver Creek again with the serve. Potter, nice big hit there. Popped up. Have to kind of just free ball it over. Silver Creek on offense now. Nice dig there by Sterling. That was Tyler Chrisman. The ball goes into the net and Silver Creek scores again. Suddenly we're right back at 12-all. Good first game here. Sterling stretched it out. Raptors have come back to tie it. Potter again, this time a little bit too long. She had a good run there. Young sophomore. This is a pretty young Silver Creek team on their varsity roster. 4 sophomores and 3 juniors along with the 4 seniors on the roster we've been provided. Serving for Sterling will be Kenzie Chrisman. Again, a 6'2 sophomore. Nice block at the net. Sterling will have a chance for the point here. And there's a good little kind of miss hit, but it works for Shayla Klein, another sophomore at 5'10". And she'll score the point for the Tigers, who take a 2-point lead here. Popped up in the back row by Margaret Davis, the libero. Nice hit there. That's Jess Herzog again. Silver Creek working to the left side of their offense, most of it floating this way to their left hitters. They're knocking it down. On the serve will be Margaret Davis, the junior, the libero. Popped up in the back row. Davis again pops it up. Nice diving attempt there by Potter, but she can't control it. And the point goes to Sterling. Should we get you on camera? Sterling will serve. This is Alexis Bowler, 5'2 junior. She's a libero. That one goes into the net and misfires. So Silver Creek with the point. And it's 15-14. Played at 25, rally scoring. Nice serve there. Klein in the middle. Make that Tyler Chrisman, the senior. She gets the little pushover for the point. Sterling only has 8 girls dressed for this varsity action. Their JV team is playing, by the way, up at Northeastern Junior College over in Sterling. We have that tournament being streamed online as well at coloradopreps.tv. That hit on the far side goes out of bounds. Reagan Wheeler, the attempt for Sterling, misfires wide. Silver Creek will get the point. They're trailing by 1 as they will have the serve here, and they'll send Serrana Hubert back, another young sophomore for the Raptors. Nice hit through the block that time. That's Alex Masters, 5'9 junior. She pops it through for the Tigers. And they'll maintain a 2-point lead here with the serve. Again, it's going to be tight all the way, it looks like, between the Silver Creek Raptors on our right and Sterling Tigers on our left. And Tyler Chrisman just serves it into the net there. So Silver Creek will get the serve and a chance to tie. Onto the floor, number 8, returning Tegan Neckdell, a sophomore, but serving will be Stephanie Holzbus, the senior, number 5. And it gets a little dark over in that far corner when you serve, but she'll come popping out, and here will be the ball. Nice set there, better block by Silver Creek. Sterling will regroup here. Chrisman from the back row pops it across. And there she floated into the net. Yeah, the setter, that was a tough pass. It kept floating toward the net, and setter had to stay on side and stay off the net, and she was unable to do that. And Sterling gets the serve back. Popping it up there was Alex Masters. Big hit from the middle by Potter, but it sails long. Sterling has a little breathing room here. We have them ranked number 8 in our 3A poll. Again, they played 4A volleyball till this year. Enrollment numbers have dropped them down into the 3A ranks, but they're very competitive. Nice little pop over there by Potter. She's been hammering the volleyball from this side. There she threw the proverbial off speed and scored the point for Silver Creek. Kayla Sulik back, serving for Silver Creek. Oh, nice kill to the far corner that time by Reagan Wheeler. She's a junior. Kind of had to run to get it, but she found an open spot in the back corner. 20-17, Sterling 5 points away from taking game one. Far from over. Wheeler with that hit will now go back to serve. Silver Creek will have to hit from the back row with their libero. Silver Creek now on the attack. Again, they feed Potter, and boy, she's been effective. She loves this left side. She gets another kill. We're not good enough to keep stats yet, but she's been very effective here on the near side. Jess Herzog, a senior, number 2, checks in to take that spot. Now serving will be Potter, who just finished off the last point. Popped up in the middle by the Tiger defense. And that spike attempt goes into the net. That's Kenzie Chrisman, 6'2" sophomore. 15, 16-year-old girl already stretched out to 6'2". Silver Creek here looking for the tie. Tied up at 20. Normally you say the first team to 20 is going to win the game. But maybe not the case there, as that serve goes off the defender and we are tied at 20. So a new ball game here, 1st to 5. Got to win by 2. Best 2 of 3 here. Nice serve by Potter, down low, dug out nicely though by the Tigers, who get the kill from the middle. Believe that was Megan Smock, number 3. Believe, might have missed that one. But she gives Sterling the 1-point lead. Getting tight here, points very, very valuable at this stage of the match. Kenzie Chrisman with the serve, it goes into the net. That's a tough point to lose there, tied now at 21. Again, Silver Creek won their first match of the day in pool play 2-zip. Sterling lost to Cheyenne Mountain 2-zip. Both teams have one more match after this. Service there goes out of bounds. Long, Margaret Davis with the errant attempt. So both teams trade service errors, and it's a 1-point lead for Sterling. On the floor to do the honors, Alexis Bowler for Sterling. Gets it across. Davis from the back line. Good hit there. Tough one right to the net. Not much you can do. Tigers were looking to set that, but it was too close to the net. And we're tied now at 22. Not a good game going here. Match number 4. Again, best 2 of 3, so this first one very important. Serving is Julie Dower, number 12. Popped up in the back row. Set there by Chrisman. And a flat-footed hit. Far side. Nice pop up there by Sterling's defender, Alex Bowler. Returned by Potter for Silver Creek. Ooh, miss hit there on the left side. Tried to pop it over the block. That was Jess Herzog. Kind of mistimed her jump and didn't get enough on the volleyball. 23-22 Sterling. They serve with a 1-point lead. Again, have to win by 2. Ooh, nice pop-up in the back row there. That saved a point. Ooh, that one would have went long, but Silver Creek will play it. Over the top. Both teams trying to regroup a little bit here. It's been a sloppy point, and that one sails long. Tyler Chrisman misfires there, and we go back to a tie match. Again, we have to win by 2, 1st to 25, but you have to win by 2. So serving now will be Serrana Hubert, a sophomore there for Silver Creek, off to your right. She'll send it deep. Ooh, errant pass there by Kenzie Chrisman. Again, just a young sophomore, has to do a lot here on the varsity level because of her size. Here's game point for Silver Creek. Served by Hubert. Popped up by Sterling. Have to get it across, and they do. Silver Creek with a chance to win here. They go to Potter, and she nails it. Silver Creek rallies to take game 1, 25-23, courtesy of Liz Potter. And that hammer to finish things up. Again, best 2 of 3, and Silver Creek takes this first one. Have a 3-minute break in between the matches, or the games here. And both teams are huddled around their respective coaches. I've got that score backwards. Change that around. Silver Creek won the first match 25-23. That was my mistake there. Again, earlier today, the Raptors defeated Evergreen in 2. Cheyenne Mountain defeated Sterling in 2. Cheyenne Mountain just finished off Evergreen in 2 as well. And now Silver Creek takes game 1 over Sterling. Sterling will stay on the court and play Evergreen in our next match. And then the final pool match will have Silver Creek against Cheyenne Mountain. Over in the second pool, again, it's in another gym, so we can't bring you coverage there. Roosevelt leads D'Evelyn, or beat D'Evelyn, I should say, in 2, and Durango down Mullen also in 2. We do not have the result of the third match yet between Durango and D'Evelyn. Again, Cheyenne Mountain, though, is the favorite to win this thing. They are the 4-time defending state champs. Haven't lost to a 4A team since the 2008 state tournament in pool play, and they went on to win it all that year as well. Silver Creek, a returning state tournament team. Evergreen has not made the state tournament since 1995. Sterling last qualified in 2006 and won a state championship some 9 years ago. On the other side, Roosevelt's a good program. They reached the semifinals last year before losing to Coronado in 5. Mullen, of course, a regular visitor to the state tournament as well. Durango, they have qualified for the state tournament the last 2 years, not advancing out of pool play. So we've got a very good tournament here. We would have loved to give you both gyms as far as live streaming, but unavailable due to technology and equipment. So we'll bring you the main gym here. And again, we'll have a semifinal match and a championship match as well a little bit later on in the day. Championship finals scheduled for 5 o'clock tonight. Again, teams will change sides. Sometimes hard to see which team is which. Silver Creek, let's see, they're black with the white trim across the top of the shoulders. Sterling with white jerseys. They have the white trim running down the left and right sides. That's about the only difference here. It's unlike other sports where you're on the same court, so to speak, same field, and you play against each other. Here you got that net to separate you. I'm going to put this up here. That will show folks the number of games in the match that they have won. So we'll put that on our scoreboard here. And again, to explain our scoreboard, you see Sterling there on the left with 2 zeros. The first one will be their points in this game. The second 0 is the number of games they've won in the match. And then likewise for Silver Creek, 0 represents no points yet, of course, scored here in game 2. And then the 1 signifies they lead this match 1 game to none. And Silver Creek will have the honors here to serve. Margaret Davis, number 13. She is the libero. And just making sure of the lineups here. And we are underway here in game number 2. Oh, nice hustle there, and they get it across, and it stays in. Great hustle there by Sterling's Tyler Chrisman, number 10, to keep that point alive, and she hustles back in and gets the point. How about that? She ran all the way to the back wall to save the one, hustled back into position, and got the kill there on the little tap over the defender. So excellent start for the Tigers and their senior Tyler Chrisman. Alex Boulder will come in to serve, number 6, again wearing the white libero jersey. And what that signifies is liberos can only play along the back row. Basically a defensive specialist, oftentimes a serving specialist as well. But Boulder goes into the net to tie it up early on. Again, best 2 of 3 here in this tournament. Normally volleyball is 3 of 5. Little tip here on the near side. Popped up in the back row. That's Jamie Sheldon. 3-balled over for Sterling. Silver Creek on the attack. They do a little tip. We have a long rally, maybe the longest of the match. Chrisman taps it up. Again, we stay alive. Oh, that serve or hit goes into the net. That's Alex Masters misfiring. Want to make a point there. Kyra Sarzwinski, number 4 for Silver Creek in the middle. She hit the ball twice, but you can do that if you make the block initially. She made the block. That really doesn't count as a hit, and then she just popped it back up. So you can do that in that situation. And there, speaking of Sarwinski, she gets the block to the kill as well. Kyra Sarwinski, a senior. A lot of action here early. Needs more syllables in her name. That one goes off the net and in, so a kill for Alex Masters. And the Tigers get the point. Reagan Wheeler, number 4, comes in off that Sterling bench. Again, you look over there, there's only 3 girls by head coach Lisa Schumacher. They've kind of got a split squad as their JV stayed in Sterling to take part in a tournament there. Service goes into the net, as you can see, so Silver Creek gets it back, leading by 2. We're in Longmont, Silver Creek High School, and the Raptors get a point there off the serve from Margaret Davis. Check that. That's Serena Hubert with the serve, number 7, not number 13. Call this tournament Spike It Like It's Hot. And again, we've got 4 or 5 of the top 10 teams in our Colorado Preps poll here in this tournament. Hubert serve into the net that time, so Sterling will take honors here on our right. We have Tyler Chrisman, number 10. She'll pop it across. Good serve there. Davis will play it from the back row and can't get it across. Tyler Chrisman, the senior. And her serve clips off the net and over. And again, a few years ago, that would not have been a good serve. Here they count it. And a point for the Tigers. Chrisman, again, a senior at 6 foot. She has a younger but bigger sister in Kenzie, who stands 6'2". Nice block at the line, or at the net, rather. Both teams keep it alive. Wheeler, dug out by Potter. Back to Potter. And her was blocked. And off her out of bounds, so point for Sterling. Both teams, it looks like, prefer to move to the left hitter. If you're facing the net, the left side, that's where they seem to feed a lot of these sets. That one down in the middle and killed by Kayla Sulik, the junior. She gives Silver Creek good size along that front line and had a good first game both offensively and defensively, and gets an early point there for the Raptors as we tie it up. Popped up in the back row there. That was Julie Dowler, number 12. Bowler back up with it for Sterling. Wheeler with the hit. Here's Potter. Off the defender, against the wall, and point. Liz Potter, just a sophomore, seems to be the most effective hitter at this point for Silver Creek. She gives the Raptors the lead here in Game 2. They won Game 1 in come-from-behind fashion, 25-23. This is Stephanie Holzbus, and she gives the point right back. She'll sit down in favor of Margaret Davis, again the libero, which serves as a defensive specialist. Davis will have to play it from the back, and that one slides out of bounds off the right side. And another point for Sterling. Pardon me. Serving back there for Sterling is Alex Masters, the junior. Here's Potter again on that far side. Boy, nice dig there by Megan Smock of Sterling. They'll feed Potter again. There's that off-speed pitch to score the point for the Raptors. Again, you see that a lot in volleyball. You hammer, you hammer, you hammer, and then you tip it over the top just to keep that defense honest. And Sterling was missing a little support from their 2 blockers. Nice one-handed save there by Sterling. Potter again. Boy, she loves that corner. There you see why. Another point for the Raptors. We have a timeout for Sterling. So Silver Creek again won game number 1, 25-23. They lead here in game 2, 9-8, best 2 of 3. Silver Creek will have a break after this game, but then they get the deal of taking on the 4-time defending state champ Cheyenne Mountain Ball Club. Again, we apologize for our cameras. Can't figure out why they keep shutting off periodically. We're actually radio guys at heart. We're not used to this camera stuff, huh? If you could see us, you'd know why. Okay, we're back to action. Kayla Sulik, the junior, will serve for Silver Creek. They're on the left side of your screen. Sterling on the right. It's been a good match, back and forth the entire way. We get swings of points, especially in that first game. Sterling led by as many as 5. Silver Creek trailed much of it, tied it up at 23, and then won the final 2 points to take the game. Sulik's serve sails long, and again the match remains tied. Serving now for Sterling will be Reagan Wheeler, 5'7" junior, wearing number 4. Serve it from the middle. Popped up there by Julie Dower. Potter from the middle this time, off the block, and that's going to be a 4th hit. No, I miscounted. I thought that was a 4th hit. Potter tries it again. Again, look at the Tiger defense all over the floor to keep the ball alive. Dower popped up nicely there on the block by Shayla Klein. Klein will try to finish it. Popped up there by Davis. Far side, Potter again throws the floater. That was a pretty good rally, but I thought that was 4 hits. We got a block, and then I thought 4 more hits. But they kept the play alive. Silver Creek won the point anyway, and it's 10-9. Again, the block doesn't count as a hit. So after a block, you still have 3 hits, even if it's tipped. You get 3 hits, and I thought they hit it a 5th time. Tough angle. Davis got it, kept it alive and over. Good hustle by the Raptors. There we go, into the net or off the antenna. I'm not sure what the call was there, but Shayla Klein couldn't get that kill across. Did you hit the net? Okay. So a point for Silver Creek, but boy, credit Davis. I know she hustled back there, the libero, and I didn't catch the number who finished it off, and Potter throws it into the net on the serve. Again, you're going to see that early on. We saw it a lot from Cheyenne Mountain. Throwing a lot of serves long or in the net. It's early in the season, still working on some timing. Popped up by Potter in the back row. In the middle, that hit goes long. That was Tegan Nechtel, the sophomore. Sterling's Kenzie Chrisman will serve. Again, the young sophomore stretched out to 6'2". Davis in the back for Silver Creek. They'll feed again that left side. Little left-handed tip is successful by Jess Hertzog, the senior. I don't know the average, 7-8 times out of 10. It looks like the set goes to the left side of that Silver Creek offense. Again, it's a better angle for your right-handed hitters to keep it inside the antenna. Davis with the low serve, popped up by Chrisman. In the middle, that's the other Chrisman, back to younger sister, and she puts the kill into the net. Again, number 10 is Tyler Chrisman. She's a senior. And number 5 is Kenzie Chrisman, the sophomore. Davis again with the serve for Silver Creek. Nice save there. Popped up in the back by Kenzie Chrisman. Again, a tough pass, too close to the net. Megan Smock was trying to dig that out and keep it alive for the Tigers. She had to battle the net in a tough angle and was unsuccessful. So the Raptors stretching it out a little bit. 3-point margin's pretty big in this game too. There's a hammer. Shayla Klein, another young sophomore. Tigers' future very bright. Klein at 5'10", Kenzie Chrisman at 6'2", both just in their second year of high school and playing very important roles for this Tiger team. Davis again pops up. Looks like they're picking on her. Potter with a standing kill attempt. Oh, nice block. Great dig by Bowler, but teammates couldn't keep it alive. Good block at the net. That was good volleyball all the way around. Good block by Silver Creek. They had two girls up there to block it. Bowler stepped in to give support to her hitter and popped it up, but again, Tigers couldn't keep it alive. Service there by Dower. Chrisman on the tip. Dower will set it up. Punched over. Come near side. Nice block again by the Raptors. Bowler there to retrieve it for Sterling. Tip, nice play there. Again, Alex Masters, the junior, smart move. She had tried to spike it several times in a row, and they were continually getting blocked, and there she threw a little pop-up over the defense, and it proved worthy as she gets the point. Sterling will serve, trailing by 2. Megan Smock, 5'6" senior, gets it across. Davis pops it up. Good set there as far as getting it away from the net, but the timing was off on the pass to Sarzwinski. Smock will serve, hoping to tie it up for the Tigers. First one was tied all the way. This one appears to be the same. Two evenly matched teams. Good block there by the Tigers. There's a push. Yep. Too much of the hand on the ball there, or too long on the ball, if you will. And we're tied up here. So now first 1 to 10 will win as we're tied at 15. Nice serve. Well, it went a little long. Thought Silver Creek was going to play that. Good velocity by Smock, but just a little bit too much distance. Silver Creek will send out Serrana Hubert, a sophomore, to serve. Popped up by Kenzie Chrisman here on the near side. That's Reagan Wheeler with a nice hit on the far corner. Off the arms of Hubert, and point Sterling. We're tied. In the first match, I think we saw a lead of 5 was the biggest here. I think the largest margin has been 3. Tyler Chrisman, number 10, serving for Sterling. And what do we have there? We have a push again, I think, on Kayla Sulik. She tried to float it over the defender and I think kept her hand on it too long. So the Tigers have the lead here with the serve for the first time in quite a while. Chrisman again hits a floater across. Tough serve. They go to Potter. Saved out by Chrisman. Nice dig, but there we have 2 hits. Didn't hit it simultaneously with both hands, so that's a violation. Man, when Silver Creek needs a point, they feed Liz Potter, the sophomore. Her future's bright. We talked about the Sterling youth. Again, you've got 4 sophomores, 3 of them seeing considerable amount of time here for Silver Creek. On to serve is Stephanie Holzbus. Popped up by Bowler. Far side, nice hit there through the blocks. That's Alex Masters. Masters finishes the point. Now she heads back to serve. Far side, guess who? Potter. Popped up nicely there by Shayla Klein, who tries to finish it, and she does with the kill. She just threw a hand up and kept that ball alive, then regrouped her feet, got in position, took the set and hammered it home. We have a timeout here for Silver Creek, 19-17 as you can see on your board. Sterling with the lead. You can also see there the one past the 17 by Silver Creek indicates they won the first game. Again, we're playing best 2 of 3. So if Sterling wins here, we'll go to a 3rd game. And I believe that one will be to 25 as well. Normally when you play a deciding match in volleyball in a 5-setter, you play that 5th game just to 15. Silver Creek back on the court. Again, they're down 2. And Sterling will join them. You're a lot of fun. Alex Masters will serve it up for the Tigers. Popped up in the back row. That is Hubert, a sophomore. That one will sail out of bounds. Tegan Connecto, another sophomore for Silver Creek, couldn't find the range. (20-17), Sterling with the 3-point lead. They had the same situation in game 1 and lost by 2. Potter, far side and down. And she steps over there, almost rubbing shoulders with her head coach, then takes 2 big steps and fires it home. Serving here will be Kayla Sulik, the junior. And that one sails wide. That was Reagan Wheeler, the junior. So now we're back to a 1-point game. Ooh, that one just popped up. That was kind of a misfire all the way around. I don't think the serve went where it was supposed to. I know the dig didn't go where it was supposed to, and Sterling catches a break there. They lead it by 2. Wheeler back to serve. Popped up nicely along the back. Sterling now on the attack and down. That one went out of bounds. Wow. Shayla Klein, the sophomore, thought she had it, but it missed the line. I think Silver Creek thought it was in too because they sent the ball back over to Sterling for the serve, but it stays with the Raptors. Now let's correct that. It's 21-20 Sterling, Silver Creek with the serve. We thought that was in, called wide. Popped up, Silver Creek a chance here to get a point, and miscommunication. Just a miscommunication. Not sure who that set was for, and neither did the teammates. Ball falls harmlessly to the ground, and boy, that's a costly one. Now 22-20, Sterling with the lead and the serve. There's a good hit far side. That's Jess Hertzog, the senior. (22-21), Sterling with the advantage. Silver Creek will have the serve and a chance to tie. Margaret Davis, the junior libero, with the honors. Good low serve. Jamie Sheldon, the junior, unable to dig that thing out. Well, that was a nice low serve, and we're tied 22-all. Almost a carbon copy of our first game of this match, won by the Raptors 25-23. Again, you have to win by 2. Davis again with a deep serve. And again, Sheldon can't handle it as it goes out of bounds, and game point. Check that, 23-22, my mistake, 23-22 Silver Creek, 2 points away from victory. Davis, another deep one. Set up in the middle. That's a tough set. Oh, and that goes out of bounds. So that should be Sterling point. It went off the block out of bounds, and we're tied at 23. That was a very tough set toward the net. Again, the closer it gets to the net like that, it's just a free ball, and whoever gets to it first usually wins. Silver Creek got the block, but again, it sailed out of bounds. Good serve there. Good serve there. Was that Sheldon or Bowler? That was Bowler, number 6, with the serve. And now Sterling has game point with a timeout now. Silver Creek will take a timeout. Silver Creek will have the serve going for game point and to tie this match up at 1. Again, best 2 of 3 here. Everything we have a result on today has been 2-game sweeps. Silver Creek, Cheyenne Mountain, and Cheyenne Mountain winning here in Pool 1. Roosevelt and Durango winning in Pool 2. Again, that's in another gym. During the timeout here, we'll try to get results of that next match between D'Evelyn and Durango. Roosevelt Mullen also playing as we speak, and that should be a dandy. Roosevelt, again, a state semifinalist last year and lost in 5 in that round to Coronado. Mullen made the tournament back in 2010 and is typically a very good 4A program, although they were beaten last night, or earlier this week, I should say, by Chatfield out of 5A. Here we go, game point here for Alexis Bowler and the Sterling Tigers. Good deep serve. Davis pops it up close to the net, and there. Good job by the Tigers. That was Megan Smock and Tyler Chrisman up there for the block, and they get the point down, and the Tigers win it 25-23. Whoops. Oh, I think they're going to flip the coin for the serve on game number 3. So Sterling wins it here 25-23. So both game 1 and game 2 finish with the identical score of 25-23. Now you can go back and get your scoreboard ready for game 3. And I'll be honest, I'm a little bit unsure. I think they're playing to 25 here. Normally in a 5th game, you would play to 15, so I want to see if I can check that out. I think we played at 25. If I remember my notes, they sent us on the tournament. So don't hold me to that. If we get a timeout close to 14-14, I'm guessing we're playing to 15, but we'll see. Apologies for that. Again, we're bringing you the final 4 pool matches of pool number 1. We brought you Cheyenne Mountain over Evergreen, this one, and then Evergreen, Sterling, Silver Creek, and Cheyenne Mountain, 2 matches to follow, and then a semifinal and a championship match here from this Spike It Like It's Hot tournament. All the matches available on coloradopreps.tv. We're streaming live, and they will be available on demand as well on the same website later on. Throughout the week, we provide updates on volleyball, both scores, previews of top matches on coloradopreps.com. So we invite you to log on to that website as well. And as you can see on your screen, Sterling and Silver Creek tied at a game apiece. And again, this is best of 3. And very important here for Silver Creek. If they would get the win in this match, they would move to 2-0 in pool play. Cheyenne Mountain is also 2-0. So if Silver Creek wins, those 2 teams will move on to the semifinal round, and then they would play in the final match to determine 1st and 2nd place in the pool. If Sterling wins, nothing is decided yet. Sterling would be 1-1. Silver Creek would be 1-1. Cheyenne Mountain 2-0. And Evergreen would be 0-2. And then Sterling would have a good shot to advance if they could beat Evergreen, because Silver Creek is yet to play Cheyenne Mountain, the 4-time defending state champs. So, again, a lot riding on this one for Silver Creek. You think if they do not get this game and take this match, it might be difficult for them to advance to the semifinals of their own tournament here at Silver Creek High School. Again, we're in Longmont. You ready to do this? So we're ready to go here with game number 3. And they take about a 3-minute break here. And again, we're unsure here, again, if they played a 15 or 25. I think it's 25 with just a 3-game match. They'll play it all the way through. If this was a 5-setter in the decisive 5th game, we'd play to 15 in rally scoring. Sterling will get the serve here to start. Kenzie Chrisman to do the honors. Nice save on the serve. Potter from the back row. There's a nice kill. And down by Tyler Chrisman, the senior. So Sterling gets the good start here in game number 3. Get on the board to explain. You see Sterling on the screen has 2 1s. The first one are the points of this game. The second one represents they've won a game. Likewise for Silver Creek on the other side of your board. Nice save by Davis to pop it across. Chrisman, little touch kill. She's 2 for 2. And the Tigers lead it early. Back to serve here, Kenzie Chrisman. Good low serve popped up by Davis. That hit sails long. Jess Herzog, the senior from Silver Creek, just missing that back line. She had good topspin on the hit, but crawled a little too far. Sterling off to an early lead here. Won't be surprised if we get an early timeout from Silver Creek if this run continues. Sterling gets a break on the serve. 4-0, they lead it. Good serve there by Sterling. Davis flies into the bleachers to keep it alive. Potter pops it across. Ooh, nice down kill there by Shayla Klein. And Sterling off to 5 straight points here in game 3. I'm sure we're playing to 25 now. If you're playing to 15, you'd have a timeout already. There, the serve ends the run for the Tigers. Davis will step back for the Raptors, see if she can bring them back here. They trail early. Unsuccessful as that serve well long. Sterling gets it right back. Tigers again in Class 3A. This year, they'll be a member of the Patriot League, and that is a very good league for volleyball. Eaton is the defending champ. Valley won the title 2 years ago. They're in the same league. You've also got Platte Valley and University in the top 10 out of that league. So you've got 5 teams from the Patriot currently in our 3A top 10. Sterling gets another point. Suddenly it's a 7-1 lead. Bowler again serving for Sterling. Potter brings it to the front. And hitting it through the block is Herzog. Herzog gets it. She'll be joined on the front line now by Kayla Sulik. Both these teams have bright volleyball futures. A lot of young kids playing key roles. Yeah, tough break there. Jamie Sheldon for Sterling popped up that serve deep. It hit one of the rafters, if you will. That ball stays alive, but it's tough to hit off the ricochet, and Sterling could not keep it alive. Again, another deep serve. Again, too deep that time for Silver Creek. So service errors hurting the Raptors here early. Can't afford to fall too much farther behind in rally scoring. It's 8-3. Sterling with the serve. This is Megan Smock, and it's a good serve. Sulik did a good job to keep it alive. Davis gets it across. Bowler pops it up and through the block. Nice hit there. That's Alex Masters, the junior, for the Tigers. 9-3. Smock again to serve for the Tigers. Davis pops it up. Sulik with the kill. Saved initially by Chrisman on the pass, but the pass sailed into our net official. Silver Creek gets the point. They'll send in Serrana Hubert to serve, number 7. And she'll come from the shadows and let it fly. Chrisman with the bump. Wheeler with the tip. Might have been out of bounds, but Silver Creek will play it anyway. Here's Potter. She throws a curveball at him that time. Spinner falls in. She's got a good variety here. She can hammer. She can little pop it over the top, and there she kind of hit a spinner over the block. Again, Hubert with the serve. Chrisman pops it up, and again the pass goes wide. And Kenzie Chrisman, just a sophomore, and she's 6'2". She's used to playing up toward the net and dominating there, but of course on the high school level you're forced to play everywhere, and she's struggling a little bit in the back row. There's the older Chrisman to answer. Tyler nails it home. That ends a little run by Silver Creek. Raptors had crawled to within 3, and now Silver Creek with a 4-point lead and the serve. Tyler Chrisman launches it across. Davis pops it up. In the middle, Sulik. And that ricochets off Chrisman and out for the point for the Raptors. That one had good velocity on it. Back to serve now, Stephanie Holzbus, a senior. Bowler, the libero. Ooh, that one found the corner. Alex Masters, the junior, used all of the court and found the corner for the kill. She will go back and serve. We've seen that quite often. When they finish off a point, they trot back there and serve on the rotation. Tough pass there. Two Silver Creek Raptors converged on that serve and sent it into the bleachers, and that forces a timeout for the Raptors. 12-7 your score. Sterling leading it here in game 3. Of course, we're tied 1 game apiece, best of 3. We're at the Spike It Like It's Hot tournament at Silver Creek High School. West side of Longmont is where we are. And again, you've got Cheyenne Mountain here, Sterling here, Roosevelt here, Mullen here, Durango here. All of those teams ranked in their respective top 10 by Colorado Preps. Silver Creek made the state tournament last year, so that's a good program. D'Evelyn and Evergreen also in the field, so it's one of the better tournaments here in September on the volleyball scene. In all the matches here on ColoradoPreps.tv. And they'll be archived for on-demand viewing after the fact. I'm Kevin Schaefer, joined by Clark Johnson and Lexi Schaefer. Here as we provide you coverage of the 4th pool match in pool number 1. That's served by Masters, a little bit too far. Raptors get it right back. Kayla Sulik back to do the honors. Good rally here. Silver Creek will free ball it across. Here's another attempt by Sterling through the block and down. That's Reagan Wheeler, 5'7" junior. Hit it off the block for the point. 13-8. Really don't have to say that since it's on screen. It's habit. Wheeler back to serve. It flies into the net. She'll take a break in favor of Jamie Sheldon. Not because she hit the serve into the net. Most volleyball teams have regular rotation, so you know when you get to a certain spot, you're coming out in favor of another girl and vice versa. Good save there. Silver Creek will send it across. Looking deep. That one falls in. That's the second time at least that Julie Dower has done that, the junior for Silver Creek. Kind of a two-hand punch to an open spot in the corner. She did it in game 1. She does it here again in game 3. Potter with the serve. Popped up by Masters. Davis with the save in the back. Little collision there, but they get it across. Nice dig up there again by Olivia DeVere. Good rally here. That was Masters. This will be Klein. Oh, she gets it across. Potter tried to one-hand it over, but Shayla Klein finds the good spot on the standing kill to score the point. Every game in this 3-game match, we've had Sterling kind of stretch it out at the midway point, only to see Silver Creek climb back in. Each team has a win, 25-23. Potter from the back row can't convert the kill. And that is your match. We're only playing to 15. Okay, so I was mistaken there. So we just played a 15 and Sterling gets the victory 15-10. So we learned something new there. So Sterling with the win, 2-1. and they move to 1-1 in pool play. Silver Creek slides to 1-1 in pool play. Cheyenne Mountain 2-0, and Evergreen 0-2 with 2 more matches. Again, we'll take a break from our live streaming. We invite you to join us in about 10 minutes. Our next match, Evergreen versus Sterling. That'll be followed by Silver Creek and Cheyenne Mountain. We'll also try to get results from the other gym as well, so keep it here on Colorado Preps TV. I'm Kevin Schaefer. We'll see you in a few.
Mm-hmm.